Greetings, welcome to my store here in Oxford. This is the Cowboy Mod Emporium. Here I have been since 1981, that's 17 years thus far. I'm a hairdresser, a photographer, a musician, an artist, a collector, an interior designer. I'm a cowboy, I'm a mod. I'm just kind of anything I want to be. And my idea here is to really just share it with everybody. It's a living installation. And basically you stand on the outside, you look at it, a bit like looking at a Peter Blake picture. But this way you get to step inside and be part of it all. So hey, a lot of people wonder what cowboy mod means. What it means to me is a mixture of my life. Ever since 1970, when I first went out to the States to see my family, who are all, well, they're all ranchers and rodeo riders and cowboys. I've been brought up with that lifestyle my whole life. Since 1970, when I was 6 years old, I had my first pair of cowboy boots. Ever since then, life takes its role, and I've been influenced by many other things. Predominantly, music hit me in 1977, and particularly Paul Weller and the Jam. And that really is where the mod comes from. And stylistically, fashion-wise, I should be a mod. But I'm a really bad mod, so it's a play on words, as we say, for example, a cowboy builder. So I'm a cowboy mod, I'm a bad mod. Instead of buying a Lambretta scooter, I bought myself a Harley Davidson, which was just the most unmod-like thing you could ever imagine. And Noel Gallagher, for one, was always telling me, please don't ever let Paul Weller see this. Anyway, that was a whole other story. So musically, I've been into everything from Mamas and Papas, Neil Young in the early 70s, the real West Coast LA scene. And then, as I said, in 1977, I really developed my own taste, and that was punk. Had my first musical outbreak. And Paul Weller was my driving force, and is still, to this very day, my driving force. And so this store has so many influences of him and influences of everything else in my life, particularly, as I said, cowboys and mods, but also I'm a collector of and a lover of Americanization. I don't know what quite to say, but Supermans, Batmans, those figures. I suppose since losing my sister when we were very young, I always wished that I had been able to save her life. And I suppose when I first saw Superman the movie and he flew back in time and turned the world around and saved Lois Lane, that's what I always wished I could do with my sister. And I suppose from then and her loss, I've been living two lives, and I've lived my life to the fullest extent I can, and always wanted to provide a safe haven in here around me for people to feel comfortable and feel safe, and to enjoy their lives and enjoy what I have to show them. Ever since a child going to America, I've brought things back. I remember bringing back my first skateboard from America to my school, the first frisbee, basketball, baseball, all these silly Americanizations that were the first around where I was living at the time. And I saw the influence that had on my friends at the time. And I suppose as my life has gone, I've just enjoyed sharing what I see with other people, whether that be I'm seeing this guitar, or whether that sees a picture that I've taken, or whether that is sharing a song that I've written. I do love cutting hair. That is my biggest passion, and I could never stop cutting hair because I love being expressive. And I love making a woman feel great and look great and feel sexy and happy and walk out of here just feeling $1 million. And that's I just want to make people feel really good about themselves. And I suppose if I have a philosophy, that's it. I just want to share and make people feel good. And that's where I'm at, really.
See me in New York.
That's a little song I wrote about when I was in Bognor Regis. Actually, no, obviously New York, but it was more to do with this relationship, as all great songs are about relationships. Whether that's a great song or not, you can make your own minds up. But there was this girl that we'd just broken up, and I knew she was going to be in New York at New Year, and I kind of wanted to go there and be with her. And it was about starting our new year. And whenever you start a relationship, that's the point of the new year starting. And so that song has got all these connotations about us starting a relationship in our new year. It never happened, I never went, it just was a song. But for me, that song has also symbolised so much about a place and about a time and about a relationship. And I suppose that is the greatest thing in my life about people and being with people. And as I tipped on earlier about losing my sister, the biggest void was created on that day. And ever since then, I've always hoped to find somebody that I would share my life with. And it's never happened for any great length of period until now, and now I have my little boy Alfie, and Alfie's just turned 3.5, and he is unconditional love. He is everything that I've ever wanted to achieve in life and be there for him. I mean, I hope that when he looks back at my life before him, he'll just say, "Oh my God, Dad," and just bury his head in his hand as embarrassment. But ever since he's been alive, I just hope he'll just be proud of me and everything that I'm achieving with him and for him and for the rest of our lives together. And so all of this is just what I've created throughout my life, and I've now got the rest of it to share with my little boy, and I couldn't wish for a greater pleasure than that. And I just hope that anybody who stops by, anybody who looks in at this little video or looks at my website or comes to Oxford and looks at the store, just takes a little bit of happiness away with them from the collective madness that is in here. And I hope you all enjoy it. Well, that's enough of me playing, I tell you. Just get yourself down to the store and check out what else is going on in here, because I'll talk for England, and my voice will go hoarse. So anyway, I hope you've had fun, and come down and check us out sometime. Take it easy. Bye.